Hey everyone. Hello, welcome. And thank you to everyone who attended yesterday. I'm still buzzing, and I hope you are too. It was just an amazing experience. So, thank you, Al. I'm honored to be with such a great group of people. I did post the replay in the chat and the handout in the Facebook group, and I wanted to add a few words that I forgot to say yesterday. So one of them is that as I started talking about at the beginning, I was talking about when you start a new path like this, that you are sending feelers out, which to some on the spirit plane may see as big lightning bolts of energy, and maybe even invitations to negative spirits, which unfortunately can happen. And I really don't want you to be a target. So if you feel that that's happening, if you feel targeted, so in the handout about casting a circle, you can try saying this every day is what I do. Draw the energy up through your feet like we did yesterday, and you can say, I now command that anything negative be 100% removed, and all that remains is love. Just something simple like that. But if that's not enough, if you feel like there's weird stuff happening in your life, or you're feeling vampired by maybe living people even, or maybe there are spirits in your house or something like that. It's on slide 8, other work to do. A hardcore banishing chant to try. Also encourage you to reach out to the priestesses here at Avalon, and we'll be here to help support you, heal you, cleanse you, whatever you need. I wanted to also, so this I believe came from Rebecca Silverheart. So thank you, Rebecca, for either coming up with this yourself or repeating it from wherever you got it. But in lieu of hugs, what we've been doing in the online tarot group, which I'll also post that link in the Facebook. In lieu of hugs, what we've been doing is heart whooshes. So starting with your heart, whoosh. I'm sending you love and blessings. I also didn't say that, I'm sorry, it was kind of a dingbat. We started talking about the effects of the full moon and the effects on crystals during the full moon. And I'm not sure I made this very clear. Hopefully this is a little more clear. Whatever day of the month that you hold a crystal, you can program it with your intention. So I program this citrine to be protective for me, or cleansing for me, something like that. Just something really simple, and just one thing for rock. So the poor crystal doesn't get too confused. And then, so you can do that any day of the month. But when you do it in the full moon, it's like 10 times more energy that you're putting into it, because like we talked about, the full moon has the highest level of emotional energy, as well as physical energy, and it's enhancing everything. Fairy energy, mermaid energy, all the energy, tree energies, everything is very energized in the full moon. So we take advantage of that with crystal healing. And but of course and as Jen mentioned, so Jen, thank you again for your wonderful astrology report. It's where the video starts. And as Jen mentioned, the phases that I'm sorry, not the phases, the signs that the moon goes through every day and a half or so, it changes and it kind of flavors that energy. So when you get the flavor of Aquarius and it's full moon, it's like, woo, 10 times more Aquarius energy, which is good and bad. It's kind of chaotic sometimes. So the moon has transitioned now today to be in Virgo, which is a lot more calming and centered and action-oriented, health-oriented. So if you were feeling kind of crazed and chaotic yesterday, hopefully today you're feeling a little more calm. I also didn't talk about, so in the handout on slide 9, we talked a little bit about what the Temple of Avalon offers. So the Witch Academy and the Priestess Academy. And once you finish the Witch Academy, you're eligible to enter the Priestess Academy. The Witch Academy can be, and I didn't go into the details of this, but you can challenge the whole Witches Academy. If you have been studying this for a while and all this stuff is old hat to you, I want to honor that knowledge and learning that you've already got, and give you a jump start. If you don't have any experience at all, then this class will probably take about a year, I'm thinking, with 2 classes a month. And I'll be posting the list of the classes as we go. But, basically we'll be doing what we did, which is we did full moon in Aquarius yesterday. In 2 weeks, we'll be doing new moon in Virgo, and we'll be talking about earth energies and other earth-related topics. And so on. So I want to make sure that we're going over a full breadth of background information. But most importantly, I want to encourage you to be writing in your book of shadows about your experiences. And if you haven't yet, today, right now, go make a book of shadows. And it can be as simple as the crappiest little notebook you have laying around, or it can be something in your phone, whatever. Just set your intention that it's a special sacred place to record your work, and bless it with your energy and your love. And then if you need to, if it was, not the best notebook in the world and you want to go make a great notebook, then great, go make the great notebook and copy it. But don't wait to do your recording until you have, the amazing place, because that's cool. But there's a list of essays that I will be asking on challenging the course. So when you feel you're ready, and that could be today, that could be, in 3 months, that could be in a year, or whenever, you come to me and say you're ready, and you'll have, the ask is that you'll have essays written in or from your Book of Shadows about your different experiences. There'll also be a skill-based test to assess basic abilities, and the last slide in the handout talks about that, if you're interested. I know that's long term. I just kind of wanted to finish that thought. Apologies. I think that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out over Facebook, and shoot me a note, post it to the group. And thank you again for being here. Blessed be.